British Columbia's Sunshine Coast is a place where oceanfront towns and wild backroads collide. This week, the journey begins in the seaside town of Gibsons, a place of fishing boats, cozy cafes, and a lot of small town charm. But van life is also about chasing those hidden spots. So we headed north down rough logging roads and found the perfect free campsite on a quiet mountain lake.
We're on private beach.
The only problem? Those same roads belong to logging trucks, and they start rolling before sunrise. After a couple of days, we fired up the van at 4 a.m. and raced the clock.
So horribly early. I don't know where we're going to go from here. They start their day early.
Headlights cutting through the dark.
Another one.
Every blind corner holding the chance of disaster. If you're into off-the-beaten-path van life and a lot of nature, you're in the right place. We'd love if you join the crew and come along for the adventure. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Emily, this is Brian, and our adventure pup Wes. We've been living full-time in our converted Sprinter van since July 2024,
Cheers.
And this is our adventure out there.
Welcome to the beautiful Sunshine Coast.
This is an area in British Columbia that's only accessible by ferry, and we took the 40-minute ferry from Vancouver yesterday and landed here in this just spectacular part of British Columbia.
Yeah, we're really excited to explore this area. It's so beautiful here. Everything's really green. There are islands everywhere. Let's get on the road and see what's out there. Right now we're in the town of Gibsons. It's the first town you hit when you get off the ferry, and we are just blown away. We were not expecting all of this harbor area. There's a lot of hills. It's really green, like I said earlier. A lot of gardens. There's a lot to do, and it's just so cool here. We're already really impressed.
So we've continued driving up the Sunshine Coast. We've been driving for probably about an hour and a half, and we've reached the end of the road here at Earl's Cove. And from here we need to get on another ferry that'll take us up to Powell River. We just got here. There's quite a few cars already in the queue. The next ferry leaves in like an hour, and we think it's free. There's like no formal check-in. There's no way to reserve a spot online, and you just kind of like show up. But we'll let you guys know once we get on the ferry. And we're excited to see what's on the other end here, and maybe we might see some cool things. Would love to see some whales or orcas in the sound here. I actually did read that there's like an orca belly rubbing beach up here in the north, where the orcas will actually like swim up on shore and rub their bellies on the rocks, and they don't know exactly why they do that, other than maybe it just feels good. That would be like a dream come true. I don't know if we're gonna see anything like that today, but we'll be keeping our eyes open and excited to take you guys along, continuing up the Sunshine Coast.
We are on the ferry. It did end up being a free ferry, and we will see you guys in about 50 minutes on the other side. With the amount of driving today on top of the ferry, it's starting to get pretty late. So we're gonna explore this logging road to see if we can't find camp for the night. I can't believe we scored this spot on a holiday weekend. We're on private beach. Still have to make sure Wes approves, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to stay here for 2 or 3 days. Gonna get leveled out, and then I think we start thinking about dinner.
I think Wes approves. Yeah, buddy. Let me get that grass.
He's like, you know, we could have come here like a month ago, guys.
Fajitas won the battle tonight. Sorry. Maybe we'll have tacos tomorrow night. Fish tacos.
What kind of fish tacos?
Halibut fish tacos. Halibut we caught.
You caught.
I caught.
I caught no halibut.
You did not.
I'm okay with not tacos every now and then.
Yeah. Trees down. Topped with a little Greek yogurt. Thank you, Way of the Roads, for the awesome suggestion for fajitas and tacos. We need to do fajita night more often.
Debatable. I put a little Tabasco in my yogurt for some kick. These are solid. And I don't know when the last time was we actually had tortillas.
Oh, wow.
So it's a nice treat.
All right, it's getting kind of late. I got my retainer in and we're getting ready to go to bed. And I would have Brian say goodnight, but it is so hot in the van right now. And he's like, he refuses to put clothes on. So, Brian, say goodnight.
Good night. Good morning. Woke up to a really beautiful sunrise here at camp. I think it's going to be a really nice day today, but it's also going to be pretty hot. Good thing we have this lake we can jump in later. I'm going to put the awning up in a minute, keep the sun from blasting us, but first, gotta have the coffee. Let's get this day started. Oh, that's seriously so good. Our friends Brooke and Jesse turned us on to these dehydrated hash browns. They're really good. Unfortunately, you can only get them in Canadian Costco's. That's as far as we know. So we were really happy to find them on our last Costco trip, and we're gonna give them a shot this morning. Pretty easy though. Just put in some hot water, let them sit for about 12 minutes.
Guys, Brian doesn't even eat eggs, yet he still makes them for me. What a guy. What a guy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yum.
I got myself some cabbage, hash brown, sausage, a little bit of salsa and cheese. A little, what'd you call this, a cabbage hash?
Breakfast bowl. All right, it's been a bit of a work day for me in the van, working on our heading south video down the Cassiar, trying to get that edited and uploaded. And Brian just peeked his head in. He said the sun is going to be going behind the trees soon, and it's time to jump in. So I guess that's happening. Well, that was a much needed break. You never regret a swim. Back to work, and then it's dinner time.
All right.
Oh, look at your fancy lime squeezer.
We have a Chipotle lime crema to go with our fish tacos. Shh, I've got a little fish skin, some little pieces of halibut for our buddy. Oh, whoops.
What was that, Wes? Yum.
Is that him?
I don't know. Are we hearing Wes or are we hearing a bear?
Some pretty good fish smells, I'm sure.
This looks amazing. There really is nothing better, I think, than fish that you caught, right?
Well, and it's halibut.
And it's halibut. Halibut is just my favorite. There's so many noises right now. We're the only ones at this campground now. And it becomes like really easy to like kind of freak yourself out when you hear all the noises. Especially because we're cooking like a pretty smelly dinner.
We'll make sure to put a little extra effort into cleaning up tonight.
Oh, yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
That was really good.
That crema.
Mm-hmm.
And the fish is cooked really good. It is very similar to the dipping sauce that we had from the food truck in Valdez. Very similar. So we wanted a little more dip, which was one of the main reasons why that's my favorite fish and chips.
You're going for it.
It is past 10 o'clock at night. We have our alarm set for 4 a.m. We have to be off of these roads early in the morning, and we will talk more about that tomorrow. Good night.
Good morning. Very, very early morning. This might be a record for us. Our alarm went off at 4, got everything packed up, and we were just about ready to rock and roll at 4:15. Brian's just getting off of the Max tracks that we used for leveling and putting them back on the back of the van. The reason we're getting up so horribly early this morning is because the road that we took to get to this wreck site is a very active logging road. And during the week, Monday through Friday, they have restricted access from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. You're supposed to have a radio to call ahead and let people know when you're approaching curves or going up and down so that they can be aware that you're on the road. We don't have one of those radios, and these logging trucks and industrial equipment just haul butt up and down these roads. We don't want to be in their way. We don't want to run into one. We want them to be able to do their work. It's a Tuesday after the long weekend. So because we didn't want to wait until 5 o'clock this afternoon to leave, because there's still a lot we want to see in Powell River up on the Sunshine Coast, we decided to get up super early so that we can be back down off of this logging road, out of everyone's way before their workday starts. I don't know where we're going to go from here, but we'll figure it out. Oh, they start their day early. It's 4:31.
They got places to be.
Another one. At least they can see us coming with our headlights. Guess that's the benefit of doing this so early in the morning.
Well, and they're all empty, so they're just heading up to their drive site. They're not driving like maniacs yet, because they're not on the clock. They're just getting to wherever they're working. And like I was saying earlier, all the other equipment they have to warm up. It's been sitting for probably 3 days. So I'm not surprised that they're on the road at all.
Look at that, off the logging road, and it is, I don't know if you can see, 4:59.
Good job, we made it.
Good job. Now where are we gonna go this early?
Is there a coffee shop? Well, thank goodness for Tim Hortons. The only place open at 5 a.m. I think we're gonna go find a spot down by some water to enjoy our coffees. Okay, now that it's about 10:15, more of a normal hour, let's go for a little walk around the ocean. It's like a robot. Neat. So this is a track logging arch. It was used behind a bulldozer to, it sounds like, to overturn logs or drag them into a staging area. And over there was a boom boat used to, I think, direct large piles of logs. Some old interesting stuff. These were only used for about 26 years, so I don't know how efficient they actually were. There's things in here. There were a lot of things in there. I didn't like it.
He is. He does not like me. Okay. Leave you be.
After a mile, we've made it down to the beach. It's a pretty cool little walk. I love seeing old equipment. I love thinking about how it was not only made but used. It's kind of crazy how people did stuff way back in the day with what they had. But Wes is pretty pooped from yesterday, so I think we're gonna turn around here and head back to the van. It's also getting close to lunch. I like food. We made it to Lund. It's the end of the road here. We are at mile 0 on Highway 101 in BC. So this is it. And I think now we're going to go find some lunch. Yep, the road just ends. Time to head back.
Where we are here in Powell River is absolutely gorgeous, and it's known for that. But one of the other things that it's known for is this group of floating concrete and steel ships that you see behind me. There are 10 of them. They were actually used in the First and Second World Wars. And after they realized that they were too heavy to actually transport the cargo that could compete with other ships, they decommissioned them and they put them here to protect a paper mill and all the logs that would float in the water that they needed for paper against the waves. So the ships have been here for a long time. They're not going anywhere, and they're actually thought to maybe be the largest group of floating breakwater ships in the entire world. So, pretty fascinating.
This is also home to all kinds of the big fish: killer whale, gray whale, humpback whale. And apparently the humpback whale have made such a comeback here that some of them don't even migrate, which is kind of crazy for us to hear, because we've always known for them to migrate from far north to far south to have babies and bring the babies back. But yeah, some of them just stay here year-round.
That's fascinating.
It is.
Yeah, very cool.
Good morning. So after lunch yesterday, we decided to come back to Powell River and actually get a hotel room. We wanted to explore this town. We wanted to go out for dinner, take a nice hot shower. So that's what we did. The shower, 10 out of 10. The restaurant we went to for dinner last night, 10 out of 10. This place is amazing. And today we are going to get on another ferry. We're going to meet up with some new friends tonight that we're really excited to meet. And that's where we will pick you guys up next time. We really hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next adventure out there. Bye!
I can't